Yo, what's up, guys? It's finally here, the NBA Finals. So, we're going to be going through some sharp player prop bets for game one that I put my own money on. And I've explained this before, but this Odds Jam algo odds column, you can see the Nuggets are huge favorites, right? As sharp bettors, we treat every sports book as a data point on where the line should be set. Certain books like Pinnacle is known to be the sharpest sports book in the world, the smartest book. So you want to put the most weight in their odds. But what this Odds Jam algo odds column does is every book is a data point. It's a weighted average. So you can see the Heat are huge underdogs. Nothing's really moved that much. They're roughly plus 320. Regardless, in this video, I'm going to be taking you through a bunch of player props, so let's get into it. So my first play is right here. So it's from what is called the Sportsbook screen, right, on Odds Jam. So as a sharp bettor, we're hunting through the market. We're looking for value. We're looking for an edge. So if you look at Aaron Gordon, all books have his line at 12.5 points. There's no value in the market, right? We're like an investor, right? There's thousands, tens of thousands of stocks, investments you can make. You're trying to find those few spots of gold that actually have an edge, that are actually profitable. That's how you think as a sharp bettor. It's not just, oh, I think Jokic is going to go over tonight. That's BS. The way you make money sports betting is you follow the data. You follow the market. You look for inefficiencies. So the first play you're going to see is insane, right? So this play is crazy good. Caleb Martin. So there's no discrepancies for Gordon, Bam, no discrepancies between these fantasy sites, Prize Picks, Underdog, no real discrepancies for Bruce Brown. But take a look at Caleb Martin, right? His line is 16 on Prize Picks, right? You go back here, it's also 16 on Underdog Fantasy. These are data points that we think about as a sharp bettor. You look at this Parlay Play platform, which is the platform where I have my bet. And by the way, they offer you an $105 sign-up bonus. Literally, all these books are in ruthless competition. I mean, you'll see Prize Picks, right? They have this free square on Jokic. These books are always giving away promos, trying to incentivize you to sign up. And Parlay Play gives you an $105 sign-up bonus. I'll include a link below. It's the easiest money you're going to make, right? Like, the easiest $5,000 I made when I started out sports betting was from these sign-up bonuses. All these books offer pretty lucrative sign-up bonuses. Oh, get an $100 deposit bonus. These books know they make thousands off the typical square recreational sports bettor, so it's nothing to them to give you an $100 deposit match to sign up. Right? So you put $100 into Parlay Play, you're going to have a free $105 in your account just for depositing $100. They literally give you $105 for signing up. So something to take advantage of. And another reason that you want to sign up for Parlay Play is, again, like, all these books have different lines from one another, so you never know where the value is going to be. Right? Just like an investor, you go out and you want to be opportunistic. You don't know, is this building going to be a good deal? Is this stock going to be a good deal? So as a sports bettor, we want to have as many books as possible. Some books may not be legal, available in your location, but the more books you have, the better. Like you can see, I run hot on some sports books, I run cold on other sports books, but my $90,000 of profit in 2023 is coming from a bunch of different platforms, a bunch of different sports books, right? So sometimes I find a bunch of good bets on, Underdog Fantasy. So you can see right here, I cashed on the live stream I did yesterday. I gave out this play. I know a lot of people were able to tail it. $3,000 win. This play was only on Underdog Fantasy. It wasn't on Parlay Play. So if you don't have Underdog, you missed out on this really profitable bet. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's kind of break it down, right? So for Martin, all of the sports books have his line at 15.5 points. Prize Picks, Underdog, Jock Market, other fantasy sites are at 16. Parlay Play, their line is too high. We have dozens of other data points who invest millions of dollars, right, in their ability to set lines, in their models that put out sportsbook lines. And Parlay Play is a clear discrepancy. They're too high. So we want to take the under. Their line should be at 16, just like Prize Picks and these other fantasy sites. What are they doing? I don't know, but this is a play with an edge. Is it a lock? No, it's not a lock. That's BS. It's just a bet with a mathematical edge. So then you keep going through and, you can find value in a bunch of different markets. So you can also see Caleb Martin points plus rebounds. It's not, shocking that typically when sportsbooks screw up a line for player points, there will also be value in points plus rebounds. So once again, you can see on Parlay Play, they have their line at 24 for Martin points plus rebounds. Prize Picks and Underdog are lower, 23.5. Jock Market, even lower at 23. Sportsbooks are at 23.5 with the under favored. Right? So Parlay Play has their line at 24. Sportsbooks are at 23.5 with the under as the favored outcome. So this is another no-brainer bet to take in game one of not the Celtics, of Heat Nuggets. So anyways, those are the first two picks I went with. Now, I do try to keep these videos, somewhat educational. So Parlay Play, it's a platform. They only have a max bet size of $60, but again, it's another sportsbook that has a bunch of profitable bets. I just signed up, a few months ago. I'm already up over $1,500 in profit. I'm on a bit of a losing streak, right now on Parlay Play. But again, you're gonna run a little hot, a little cold at points. You're gonna have losing streaks, winning streaks. It's all about a long-term advantage, an edge. So you win long-term, right? You're not gonna win every single bet. You're not gonna win every single day. But basically, if you go through the math behind how this platform works, is Parlay Play, right? They don't change your payout based on you selecting overs, unders, whatever. Any 6 picks you select. So if I go to baseball, for example, you're going to see any 6 picks I select, I'm always getting the same payout. So basically, you can back out. I'll include this spreadsheet in the description, or this is the wrong one, but whatever. What you're going to see is on this platform, Parlay Play, if you just reverse engineer, if you back out, right, their payout structure, that you need to win. So I'll go down to Parlay Play, 53.2% of your picks to be profitable. Right? So you can go through the math. I've done it in other videos. I'll include a spreadsheet breaking down the math behind Parlay Play payouts in the description. But long story short, it's really that simple, right? If you can win your player props above 53.2% of the time, so you have an advantage, right? You just got to think about it. If you have no advantage, you picking over-unders is like you flipping a coin. It's 50% heads, 50% tails. You're only going to win 50% of your picks. You're going to lose 50% if you have no advantage. But on this platform, you have to win above 53.2% of your picks to be profitable. So if you can win, let's say, if you can get these over-unders correctly 54% of the time, only losing 46%, so you have an advantage, you're winning 54%, only losing 46%, you're going to be profitable on Parlay Play. Right? So this presentation, I'll also include this in the description. And, as always, don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. But if you're winning above 53.2% of your player props, your profit's going to look like mine. You're going to make money on this platform, right? So pretty simple. So basically what I use, a common betting tool I use is right here. It's called the Fantasy Optimizer. In this betting tool, it literally just shows you player props are highlighted in green for Parlay Play. You can also use this tool to, find picks on Prize Picks. But you're going to see right now, there's not a ton of value on Prize Picks. There's a couple picks. There was more value on Parlay Play, right? So you're going to see the first play it's recommending with a win rate above 53.2%. So it's profitable in a Parlay Play entry is right here. It's Michael Porter Jr. under 7.5 points. This bet has a win rate of 53.87%. So this should make sense, right? Because if you look at sports books, all of the sports books, right? You look at Fliff, you look at Bet Online. Again, Pinnacle, known to be one of the sharpest sports books, they all have Porter's under really heavily favored, right? Look at the sports books. They all have his under heavily favored. So I've explained this before, but on, sports books, they tell you which outcome is favored through their odds. So the Nuggets are really big favorites, right? They're minus 320 on the money line. The Heat are plus 320. You can bet on the Heat at plus 320, betting 100 to win 320 in profit. So obviously the Heat are underdogs. And sports books tell you that through their odds, right? And these books, again, they invest millions of dollars in their ability to set lines you don't know if Michael Porter's going over or under better than sportsbooks do. And every sportsbook is aligned, right? Every single sportsbook. You look at BetOnline, Betway, Bovada, they all have the under as the favored outcome. Pinnacle, sharpest sportsbook in the world, they have the under at minus 151. Play Maverick, minus 145. All of these books are data points telling us, yo, Porter's a lot more likely to go under as opposed to over. His under is the likely outcome, the favored outcome. And again, Parlay Play is a platform where they don't change your payout, as you can kind of see right here, right? They don't change your payout based on you selecting over versus under. All you have to do is win 53.2% of your picks on this platform to make money. And all the books are telling you, yo, Porter's a lot more likely to go under 7.5 rebounds as opposed to over. So this is a no-brainer bet on Parlay Play is Porter Jr. under 7.5 rebounds, right? It's just the pick and green from the Fantasy Optimizer, which is probably where I find the majority of my picks on Parlay Play. So here's what I ended up going with. 6 picks to make $1,000. I'm only betting 40 to make that 25x payout. $1,000 if I go 6 for 6 is I'm on Porter Jr. under 7.5 rebounds, Butler over 13 rebounds plus assists, Murray under 25.5 points. So you look at Prize Picks. Where do they have Murray's line? Ooh, they have his line a full point lower at 25.5. And guess what? Underdog Fantasy, same thing, right? So you take a look at Murray, they have his line at 25.5. Right? So Parlay Play, their line is a full point off from the rest of the market. Then I have Duncan Robinson over 11 PRAs. Look on Underdog, they have his line at 11.5, so they have it higher. Caleb Martin under 24 points plus rebounds. And Caldwell Pope over 14.5 PRAs. So 6 picks, 6 prop bets for game 1 of Heat Nuggets. Let's make some money, guys.